So I was trying to work out how I could stabilise the blue pipes with the what's going to be a polytunnel and the kind of different assortment of pipes that I've put the blue pipes into, because I've built the wooden frame bit round, but I thought, how can I secure it? And I came up with an idea and it worked. Let me show you. What I mean is the blue pipes that come down and then they go into, well, most of the time they go into pipes. So I've drilled a hole and cable tied this pipe to the wood, and I've also drilled a hole there and cable tied it to the pole. Or there, on that one, I've cable tied it to the piece of wood. I've also screwed in up here the pipe into it, and if we look here you can see the other side, the cable ties have just been pulled tight. There's the odd one down there because that's not very strong, but that has really strengthened and stiffened this up. So I think that's really going to work well for strengthening it. And if we come round over here, you can see that it's more or less in line with each other, as good as you can get it when you're using recycled stuff. So I'm quite pleased with that progress. Apart from working out the doorway, the only other thing to do is to put plastic on it, which is going to be the costly thing. I don't think I can recycle that. I'm going to have to actually buy some polytunnel plastic. I know that's a rare thing for me to buy something for the plot, but sometimes you just have to. So we'll see how it goes. I don't know if what I'm doing is right, but I have a go. And it hopefully should save me lots of money. But we'll see. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Well, the sun's going down and I've finally finished doing another coat with blue paint on the shed. It's still going to need, I know, one or two more on this side, on that side, and on the round by the door. So it's taken forever. Maybe I should have chosen a different type of paint. Oh well. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. So good morning. It's grey, it's cloudy, it's quite cool with the weather, and it's supposed to rain lots later. So I thought I'd get down here now to the plot. I want to tidy up some of the wood that's just kind of dumped on the beds, and hopefully begin to tidy up the shed. Where I've got my table made out of pallets, you know, for plants to go on. Underneath that, underneath the, because it's got two shelves, underneath the lower shelf, I'm going to probably store some wood there, because I know what I'm like, I always need little bits and pieces, so that's what I want to achieve before it starts raining today. So we'll see if the weather plays ball, because it's not great weather, but you got to do the work when you can. Here goes. So I think I found evidence of possibly mice in the shed. Let me show you. I'm hoping when I take stuff out that it's not too bad. Look, you've got shredded black plastic there, so yep, I'm going to be pulling lots of this out. Well, I've finished pulling the wood out the shed. Thankfully the mouse issue wasn't much. Basically there was just some really thin, cheap black plastic that they'd gnawed at. Maybe they thought they could have bedding, but it doesn't look like they've made a nest, and there doesn't seem to be any holes that I can see. And apart from that cheap black plastic, which I don't know why I had it in there, nothing else has been chewed, so it must have gone in there, chewed and gone out again. Maybe they didn't like the taste. Let me show you what I've been up to. So my wood is piled up here. It's not all long pieces, there's short little bits of wood as well. Chunkier bits down there, thinner bits there. Quite scrappy stuff up there. But I've put some compost bags over, so hopefully that will keep some of the rain off. And then as you come in here, it's not chock-a-block with stuff anymore. So now I can get in here and measure and see what I want to do kind of layout wise for in here. So hard work but worth it. And this bed behind me no longer has half a ton of wood on it. Unfortunately, it's still got some scrappy trellis there, but I'll work on that. Now, next to the shed, there is a very small gap. If I show you, look, I thought if I put those in there, I could have some flowers, nothing too bushy, but obviously there's a metal plot number sign there. I need to move that so that I can fit in that fourth pub. I think I should survive that. It would have to be something that doesn't mind shade in the winter, and you know, obviously it could dry out in the hot weather, but an extra tiny bit of growing space. But yeah, I'm not doing that today. Now I was going to measure up in the shed, but I can't find my tape measure. I think it's at home, not in the toolbox. And all I've got is this set square, so I don't think that's going to happen. So it's very grey. I think I'm going to go home now. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Look at the cheery, bright sunflowers. Not sunflowers, daffodils. I'm getting ahead of myself here. Considering how grey it is today, they're lovely. Thankfully, the paint seems to have dried. Well, on the shed at least. So, it's not a bright blue. This light, this phone is deceiving. It's more of a darker blue. Yeah, it is not a royal blue like the phone is showing. It's got a slight bit more, I guess you could say slight green tinge. It's supposed to be midnight blue. So these flowers, I say flowers, they're either tubers or unicorns. They were all in the compost pile last winter. There's still tons of them. So what I'm going to do is put them into some of these pots, because I think they're rather not long-lasting flowers, but resilient plants. So we'll see how they go. So I finished putting in what I can for now. Let me show you. So here we are. I've put all of the corms I had that were there and there. Now anything that goes here has to survive rabbits. And I think these are pretty tough plants, so we will see if they survive the rabbits. Obviously I've still got 2 more tubs to fill, but I'll work out what to put in those. If I really wanted, I could go to the communal compost pile and dig out some more of these and these, but I think I'd rather have variety, so I'd rather choose other plants for here and here. So if you have any ideas on what the rabbits won't eat, let me know. So it's raining. Of course it is. I got washing on the line. It's, I know, 2:30ish. I don't think I'm going to be able to get much more done with the weather. I made good progress. It wasn't quite what I was planning to do, but it's still progress. I'm sure we all get sidetracked of what we think we're going to do, plan to do, and what we actually achieve. It can be quite different. So yeah, one step closer to where I want the plot to be. I'm just by the communal compost area, and I don't know if you can see, there's some very small daffodils there. I'm going to dig them up. They'll look nice in my plot. So I finished digging up stuff from the compost pile. Let me show you. So what I think I've got is, that's a few snowdrops. Those are small daffodils. I couldn't get all of them because some of the roots were too deep. And I think this is what's called a 3-cornered leek. It's fairly invasive, so I'll keep it in a pot, but I will put it into a bigger pot. It smells kind of like, I think it smells like garlic rather than leek. But on that, by the compost pile and on the plot next to it, it does grow, and nobody's got that plot, so I think that will do for 3 plants for today. I'm off home now, so thanks for watching. Bye for now.